Hello and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, in my videos I share my investment journey in Canadian stocks, mostly dividend stocks with you. I also introduce each of the stock in my portfolios in my channel. If you are interested in these topics, consider to hit the like button, subscribe my channel, and turn on the notification. Today, I will be updating my dividend income from March, and let's get started. This month, I totally received a dividend income of $6.84, which is a significant increase from what I received last month. And this amount will only be increased month by month because I will be keep investing in the dividend stocks. And as I invest more in the stocks, I will receive more dividends as a reward. I also make some indicators for me to review how my dividends performs. The first thing I look at in the portfolio status is the yearly dividend percent. So I calculate this value by using the total dividend I have received so far divided by the entire money that I put into investing and then times 12 so that I get like a current annual yearly dividend return percent. So I use this to tell me like how well my dividend performs. So one of the reasons why we invest is that we want a return much higher than what the banks offer us if we deposit our money into banks. And we also beat the inflation rate, which is usually 2%. Just after around 2 months, my yearly dividend return percent is already around 1.6, which is definitely much higher than what the big banks offers you. If you remember in my first video, their offers is around 0.05% yearly. And even though this number is still below 2%, but as I have keep investing in my portfolio, I will get more and more dividends. And also, a lot of the dividend stocks that I invest in pays a quarterly dividend, so they probably will not pay me this month, but maybe next month. So this yearly dividend return number will only increase in the future. So I'm pretty confident this number will exceed 2% and keep going higher and higher. The second indicator I'm looking at is the money hourly salary. So this indicator tells me how hardworking my money is in my portfolio. So I calculate by using the capital gains from my stocks plus the dividend income times the total hours that typically you should work for 1 year. So currently, every working hour, my money has made $0.07 for me. Even though this number is quite small currently, but since I just started investing for around 2 months, as time goes on, this value will increase, and I would like to see how high it can go eventually. And the last one is my total dividend income. So far, after 2 months, I have a total dividend income of $7.24. And now let's look at which stocks pays me the dividend this month. So we can go to the activities in our Wealthsimple Trade account, and then unselect all. Then we select dividends. Then we can filter out all the stocks that pay us dividends so far. So we can see, starting from March the 1st, I get paid from FTS and ENB from the first day of March, and they give me a dividend of $1.01 and $1.67 separately. And on March the 5th, I get $0.46 from HR.UN, and on March 15th, I receive $0.47 from NWH.UN, $0.62 from SRU.UN, and $0.35 from FN. And on March 19th, I received $1.12 from FC, and on March 25th, I received $0.84 from SU, and yesterday, I received $0.3 from SGR.B. So some of you may wondering why I didn't see how many shares do I have for these stocks. The reason is that I have been consistently buying these stocks throughout the month so that I could average my cost down. However, this also caused me to buy some of these stocks before the ex-dividend date and some of them after the ex-dividend date, so that the total number of how many shares I have for each stocks does not exactly reflect the money I receive here. Because if I buy some stocks after the ex-dividend date, then I will not get a dividend for this round. I will only get the dividend in the next turn. So that's why I didn't see how many shares I have for these stocks. However, in my next investment journey video, I will share my entire portfolio of my each stocks and how many shares I have them in that video, and that will be on April 9th, which is exactly 2 months after my investment. Currently, I'm investing in my TFSA account, which means all the dividend I receive will be tax-free. All the dividends income, all the capital gains in this account are all 100% belongs to me, and I don't need to pay any tax for them. And that is great. And one good thing that I like dividend stocks, and for most of people who love dividend stocks, is that you can actually see that you have some fixed income every month, or every quarter, every year. And this can ease your nerves if the stock market is fluctuating. And as my dividend income increases month by month, I envision that I can use my dividend to cover part of my living expenses, which is a great thing. So if you like dividend stocks, feel free to check out my previous videos. I have talked about my investment journey starting from the beginning on February the 9th. And I also have videos talk about those dividend stocks in my portfolios. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, consider to hit that like button, subscribe my channel, and turn on the notification. And if you have any thoughts or opinions, feel free to leave a comment. If you are thinking about using Wealthsimple Trade, consider to use my referral link. You can get a $10 bonus after you invested more than $100 in Wealthsimple Trade. If you're already using Wealthsimple Trade but haven't got the $10 bonus yet, you can still get it by using my referral code shown on the screen. At the same time, if you want to find some place to store your emergency fund, consider using Wealthsimple Cash or EQ Bank. They offer interest rates higher than the big banks in Canada, and you will also get bonus dollars if you are using my referral links. So thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video.